Hey everybody, welcome to the Thursday Club. Today we are going to be talking about planning with purpose and creating goals that have bigger meaning. So this morning, if you read my Thursday email, I just released my 3 words. And I do this process every single year, and I encouraged you to do the same because it really helps you kind of dig deep and not only really focus on things that matter to you, but also give you sort of these driving 3 words that will help you get what you're looking for. So the 3 word process is really not about bucket lists or I'm going to lose weight or quit smoking or anything like that. I always kind of equate them to Elizabeth Gilbert's Eat, Pray, Love. So they're deep, they're very emotional, they're soulful, and it's almost like if you were sitting down to write your eulogy. And I know that sounds a little bit morbid, but it's not. So, what do you want your purpose in life to be? What happens after you're gone and people are sitting at a bar drinking a beer talking about you? Like, what is that story going to be? That's what I think about when I sit down and write my 3 words. So, my 3 words this year were voice, heal, and discover. And for me, it's all about really working and finding my voice and healing some old wounds, and then really discovering everything that's possible when I show up as a more authentic me. There are no right or wrong rules to this process. So it's really, again, a deeply personal one. So to get you started, and a lot of this is in the back end, inside on the inside in the membership area. But to get you started, what I usually do is kind of look back at the year before. Now, I do this every year and have for about a decade now. So I look at the words that I chose last year, what worked, what didn't work, what did I learn from them? But more importantly, kind of what are the things that are holding me back to get where I want to go? And again, this is not a bucket list thing. This is more, where do I want my life to go? So I've been on this 2.0 version of Cindy. So at 58 years old, COVID, there are a lot of things that I've really kind of stepped back and started looking at, like what's important in my life, like what makes me happy. It's really about the little things. I have become a minimalist, as you know, that I've sold my house. I live full time in an RV, 100 square feet. Like this is my little office, this chair, or on my bed. So I've really gotten rid of a lot of materialistic things in my life. I've cut people out of my life that don't serve me. And for me, I'm really focusing on working with clients, working with people, and surrounding myself with people that align with my core values, align with my vision, my mission in life, and where I want to go. So those are the things that I thought about when I sat down and kind of looking back and like, okay, this is how I want to feel, not where I want to be or how much money I want to make. This is how I want to feel and what's holding me back from getting there. So the process could take you a half hour, or like this year, I actually spent several months working on my 3 words. I worked with a coach because I kind of just felt stuck. And part of that could have been COVID and everybody's just feeling kind of oppressed and they don't know what's going to happen. And I am the eternal optimist, and I even felt heavy during all of this. So um, I am working with a personal coach on this. He's been an amazing mentor in helping me work through this process. So I encourage you to do that if you're kind of stuck. But really, all you need is I have my iPad, or you can do a whiteboard or a notebook, a journal, whatever, and just start free forming what sentences, words, how you feel, what you want to be. And remember, with this kind of stuff, again, there is no wrong answer, and anything is possible. Anything is possible if you're willing to put the work. And for the My 3 Words project, the work is really in you. So it's not like spending 10 hours, but you do need to take some quiet, peaceful time with yourself. I'll go on a walk. I actually have my phone when I walk, and I turn on the notes section and I just record things so I don't forget them. I even do that when I'm driving in the car, which isn't a lot lately, but you do need some private time to actually work on this. So that's what works for me. Some people just love to write. Some people like to write on whiteboards. Others are journaling. Some people just like to do a meditative practice where there's no writing, but you retain it. At 58, I don't really retain much. So I have to write them down or actually speak into my phone. Um, but what I'd love for you to do is, work on the 3 words, share them if you're willing inside the Thursday group, or you can share them in our Facebook page, or even email me back, what you did and how you are going to use them in 2021. So I usually write mine down in several places. When I did have a paper journal, it was right in the front. Now I use my iPad and Notability. I don't have a lot of room for paper journals, so I have it written in several places, and I do review it. And I have a sticky note, a little piece of paper, and I have it in my purse, and I carry it in my wallet. So the 3 words are with me all the time. And whenever I'm feeling stuck, or whenever I feel like I can't get to where I'm going, I refer back to them as to why I chose those 3 words. So it's not a process where you write them down and forget about them, because that makes no sense. So you really, if you're into vision boarding, it's a great way to put them on a board, hang them up on a wall, whatever works for you. Again, no right or wrong. So that's the process. That's what I'm going through. And it's really liberating and exciting. I'm really looking forward to 2021. I know a lot of people are, and I know all the crazy COVIDness stuff isn't going to be over as soon as January 1 hits, but I do feel like there's light at the end of the tunnel. And it's going to be an amazing year. So go get them, get the pen out, start journaling, and let me know what those 3 words are, because it is really powerful. Have a great day.